And the New York Yankees. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Luis Cessa, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Leody Taveras. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Past meetings against Luis Cessa, not great. He's 1 for 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
And another foul ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Lance Lynn is a strike-throwing machine. Not an overpowering guy. He's 92 to 95 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 60 to 70% fastballs. Does have the slider and does use his changeup. He's primarily a fastball-type pitcher. If he has that good breaking ball, he could be really tough.
Now at the plate, Jason Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. popped up. Lynn is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 29.
In now, Gio Urshela. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Solak's on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lynn looks in. Here's his offering. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Weak grounder down the line at third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Stepping up now, Joey Gallo. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Joey Gallo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, a lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Nick Solak, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
So stepping in, Rougned Odor will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. High and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Rangers set down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Luke Voigt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Center field. Gallo has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
Ball
1 as he lays off below the zone. Lynn has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. Gallo is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Aaron.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Lynn comes set. Here's his offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Stanton, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Ready with the 0-1.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Ready on 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Yankees leave them loaded. We'll move to the third with no score. Up next for the Rangers, Jose Trevino. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. The 0-1.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
The 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
At the plate now, Danny Santana, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Santana stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jason Torres. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He grounds it sharply to third. Odor on to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Santana is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Leody Taveras back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Torres is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Striding in, Shin-Soo Choo. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And the Rangers are in the hit column.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts. Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now.
Now the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Lifted into center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
One 0 count. Here it is. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Jordan Montgomery trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Jordan Montgomery.
At the plate, Nick Solak, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Montgomery stands 6'6" and throws from the left side. He was a 4th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a...
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Rangers threaten but leave them loaded. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Into the box now, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Taveras waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This is foul right side. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Even though this throw from the catcher is offline at third, the bad jump at second base pretty much doomed the base runner from trying to steal third.
2 out, nobody on. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as he sends it on the ground to first. Santana's got it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. Through 4, still nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Jose Trevino.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Trevino is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Soft grounder left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, Danny Santana.
Digging in, Danny Santana. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. And this is in the air now, out to left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The next 0-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
The shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Torres, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed a second baseman, but I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Now the 3-0 offering is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Taveras, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Solak's on the move, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box now, Jason Torres, and he puts it on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready once again, Gio Urshela. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Hit to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So next to the plate for Texas, Leody Taveras. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Shin-Soo Choo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The pitch.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Rounded down the third baseline. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Ground ball foul down the left side. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Fouled off. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Hard hit ball to short. Andrus with the slide. He goes to first. Hats off to that one.
The batter, the designated hitter, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lynn steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. Grounder down the line at third. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 New York. 7th inning ready to roll, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Joey Gallo.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Torres comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Solak.
Now at the plate, Nick Solak. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. high in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short.
Torres brings it in.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Now the pitch.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Juan Nicasio gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Juan Nicasio.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First offering on its way. Hot shot to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. He's set and the pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jason Torres.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jason Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Here comes the 0-1. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 3-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Jose Trevino.
First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Torres will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Santana.
Now to the plate, Danny Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Pitch popped up. Torres has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on its way. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Number 29.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow little roller to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with show track, and the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Leody Taveras. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 on its way. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-1. Drilled to the right side, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
In now, Shin-Soo Choo. 0-1 the count. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Smoke toward the hole. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Digging in now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
First and second here with nobody out. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. And that's going to fall. A base hit. Throw into third. Throw won't get him.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone.
Aroldis Chapman was summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's Joey Gallo now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Standing in now, Nick Solak. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
From the stretch. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
To the plate now, Odor. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Ball exercise.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-0 the final score in this one today. New York used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jordan Montgomery gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.